What's up, people? This is HKBryce doing a short video on the different MP5SD handguard options. I did one of these earlier this year, but the camera I used was kind of crap, so we're doing this over with a better one. Hopefully you can actually see what's going on. Here's the adapter on my AP5. We'll start out with the German Shroud. This is a real deal MP5SD handguard. It's made of rubber molded over spring steel. You can tell it's the German one because they have kind of a silvery finish on the inside, and behind these little rubber tabs here, you'll find on the inside kind of more of a capsule-y tic-tac shape. The other ones are different. The Germans are that shape, so if you're looking for a quick way to tell which one you have, that's my favorite way. Mine in particular is kind of wacky. Over on this edge, you can see it's kind of bent. Mine came like that, don't know why, I deal with it, but if you see it's kind of lifting up on one edge, that's why. I'll put that one toward the camera, slides on front, goes click, it fits between these flanges, is stopped from rotating by this lip up on the top, and is held nice and snug by those little rubber locking tabs I showed you. So no rotational play, no forward-backward play, it is snug as a bug. Here's what it looks like up close. If you were to attach your suppressor, front cap here goes just far enough to hide that gap. If you have I'm using the YHMR9. If you have a different can and you're not sure, just email me. I can hook you up with a cap that'll fit. So you have a kind of, sorta, not really just as good MP5SD, but it's comfy. That's all I care about. Shooter's perspective here. Nice low profile on the adapter. I want you to see the shroud, not the hardware you hook it up with. That's how that goes. Next up, after the German, we've got the HKBryce USA Shroud. From what I've been told, they did not... the intention wasn't to perfectly 100% replicate the German one. It's close. What I believe is that if you go on HKBryce's website, they have, I think it's called the Enhanced SD Cage. If you were building an actual real MP5 SD, you would weld that on, and then their handguard would fit that. So that said, the fit is kind of mixed. This one I have here fits perfectly. The first one I bought, I own two, it didn't fit so good. There's a little bit of rotational play. It was a little sloppy. I didn't like it. Most of my customers, they don't say anything, so I assume no news is good news, but a couple of them reached out and said that the fit wasn't good with the USA Shroud. In those cases, I had them mail me their Shroud, and I made them an adapter that fit it. So don't be afraid of buying one of these. I'll help you out either way. But if you already have one of these laying around especially, it'll fit on here just fine. Between the German one, put these up side by side, German up top, USA on bottom. Both look pretty good. The German one, the rubber covers the spring steel completely on the top edge. On the USA one, you see the spring steel kind of comes all the way up to the top. Not a big deal, just it's one way you can tell this is a USA HKBryce one. It's got the golden finish on the inside. Those inner tabs, I can't really tell. They're more circles than capsules. So again, that's just another way I've found to tell these apart. Slides on the same way. Come on. Goes click. And on this iteration of the adapter, you can adjust this top, or this front cap here. To fit these, the USA ones are just a little bit longer than the German spec. So if you're putting one of these on, it doesn't fit quite right. Loosen the front. Massage it into place, then tighten the front back up. Bob's your uncle. Yeah, and same thing, the ideal fit should be no rotational play, no forward-backward play. Should be able to grab it, shake it, not drop your gun on the floor. So that's the HKBryce USA variety. Last up, we've got the Rod River Tactical SD Shroud. They made these for their AR-SDs. They cloned the German spec very well, if you ask me. They are the exact same size. Finish is really close. I mean, they're all going to be just slightly different from each other. If you're, especially me, and just staring at these all day, all the time, like you can tell there's a little difference because they're obviously not made under the same roof, but they are all rubber over spring steel, so they feel great in hand. I actually have a hard time telling this one and the German apart. Let's see. This is my Broad River one on the bottom, German up top. Yeah, same size and everything. Fits the same as the German one. So you'll notice my German has this line here from the rubber molding process. The Broad River Tactical one has that too. It's just not as pronounced. So if you're an SD purist, that might bother you. Some might call this an improvement. I think it is. I kind of find this seem to be a little messy looking for how expensive this is. So I like the Broad River one. Also, especially at more than half the price of the German ones, you can't beat that. So, fits the same way, same test, no rotational play, no forward-backward play, grab it, A-okay. So, hope that helps. I had a lot of people asking me what I think about each different one. I like them all, they all work, they all look nice, they all feel great. Yeah, hope this helps you out. Have a great day. Stay cool.